What's up, you guys? I'm gonna give you readings. I got this last night from this artist, Katie J, and it's a magnet. She does beautiful artwork and she's a beautiful musician. It was just accidentally the right place at the right time to see her perform. So I'm gonna do the Divine Masculine in this Tarot Silicon Dawn and the Divine Feminine in the Klimt deck. Hope you're all doing well and staying safe. I'm going to fix this deck because a lot of them are facing the wrong way. It's not just one or two. It's too many cards to take. Okay, let's try again. Seems like it's going to be a really nice day weather-wise. I'm quite tired. And I do need to get some sleep because, my schedule has me waking up so early. Okay, this one stayed flipped over, so we're going to take it. It's the moon. So there's secrecy here. There's maybe even hidden motives or lies. Let's ask more about that. The masculine is stepping into his power, so I feel like he's like leaving behind this past energy. This also speaks to me about dreams, so that he could be like getting messages through his dreams at this time. And that's helping him balance his chakras and like step forward as his most authentic version. Sorry. I have to make better choices, right? Oh wow, he's in the sun energy now. So it's like he went from the moon to the sun, the dark night of the soul. And then he like transformed into the best version of himself. And now he's coming forward in the sun energy. So much joy, so much passion and happiness. But there is some fear here regarding things he can't control, because he likes to have control. So that's keeping him in a hermit mode at this time. He's keeping to himself a lot. And he does feel burdened by the things he can't control again. It's like the falling trees, the things out of his grasp, out of his realm of... I don't want to say the word control again, like just out of reach. But he's making a plan to what he can control, what he does have the authority over is his own choices and his own art. So he's following it. He's following the map of his heart, and he does feel like there will be people attacking him for this, or this could be past energy, but I feel like it's still here, so let's ask about that. Yeah, it's like causing him to keep in that hermit mode again, like an echoed thing. So it's like, it's still present energy, and he's just surrounded by people he trusts in this kind of hideaway. But he's going to acknowledge the law of Ace of Cups. His Divine Feminine. And he's ready to battle. He's ready for the spiritual warfare that might ensue. And again, this is coming through like he's like he knows he's protected. All the chaos happens out of his energy. He's protected by the divine. But he also doesn't want his Divine Feminine to be like fighting this alone. So that's why he wants to be with her and protect her. So it's like he's working on building them a safe place where they can be together. And he feels like there's so many different directions this story could go in at this point. It's sort of a barren landscape there. It's a huge tower for him at this time. Everything's changing as he's walking away from negative habits and stepping forth with this truth in the Chevalier of Swords. No hesitation here. There's no choice. You can't stay in this place. It's too dangerous. You definitely can't stay in, I don't know where that battle card went, but, there's a lot of heavy energies here coming through, like even this one's coming through. The volcano in the background is coming through. This is still coming through. So, but under it all is love, and that's what's keeping it, keeping him alive. I think at this point, that's what's keeping him in this joy energy, despite all of this darkness around him. Is this love he feels for his divine feminine, who is in kind of a cave of her own as well, and that's making him want to come forward toward her and find her and, give her all the things that would bring justice to their situation, balance the scales in their connection, because there was just so much give. There was not equal give and take, between the two of them. So he wants to renew their friendship and release himself from this hanged man situation and trust in the divine to have a huge level up in his life. But right now he's having patience and balancing himself out as he prepares to have this new beginning. That was a lot. I'm going to clear this energy and then do the divine feminine side of the story right now. I do feel like both twins are experiencing some mild sickness. Like I have some cold symptoms, but I don't have a cold, so it's weird. Like it's just due to lack of sleep. So I'm on the verge. It's like when you're on the verge, you could be getting sick if you don't start changing your habits. It's like the final countdown, the final chance you got to stay healthy. Health is wealth. Okay, the divine feminine is focused on her finances right now and like giving herself the most stability possible. She does feel heartbroken right now. It's still in the energy. She's healing herself. She's kind of in a masculine energy with two kings coming up, the King of Swords as well. Like she has firm boundaries up around her energy right now. She's not really communicating with anybody that's that she used to. And this is about holding on to the connection, just in an energetic sense. But there's this devil, so there is like a lot of toxicity here. The devil is trying to hold on to her as well. Whatever this energy is in her story, it's a very distressing card, but you could also just laugh when you see this. Like, this thing looks absurd, right? Like, Simba says, I laugh in the face of danger, ha ha ha. Then he almost gets killed, but like, you gotta have bravery during the situation. So she is going forward toward her passions despite some fear lingering, I feel. And this is, that devil energy is why she's in this hermit mode at this time. This is also coming through, which is the Chariot. So she's going to leave that hermit energy and go forward, like I said, because this was sort of conflicted with the Knight of Wands. That's why the Chariot is here as well. It's like she's leaving the hermit energy and going forward toward her passions once again, because the devil's trying to give her fear and to hold her back, but she's using her intuition. She knows her gifts are needed. Knave of Pentacles. So she's like doing a lot of self-care right now and just sort of protecting herself because she knows her value. And there's a lot of endings she's going through right now. So she's seeing also, I feel, why certain things didn't work, why certain things had to end, so that she could find her Emperor. And there's sort of a message too that she's ending her connection with the Emperor. But we did get the Four of Pentacles, so there's like a hesitation to do that. She's really focused on just like giving back to some like children energies right now. So that could be her own children or other children that need her help. And she's doing a lot of dreaming about this love. Like it's coming through in her dreams, even if she's not remembering them. exactly the energy is. When she wakes up, she thinks right away about her masculine energy and that love they share. So that's beautiful. I'm going to leave it there and have a beautiful day.